And like I said, I meant what I said. Once I beat Spence, if Charlo don't move up, I'm coming for him. He on my hit list.
Terence Crawford has big plans in these next couple of years in boxing. He wants to be a 3-time undisputed champion, cleaning out 3 divisions, starting with Errol Spence. He's not looking past Errol Spence. He can't afford to, because right now that's a 50-50 fight, even though I'm favoring Terence to win it. But you know, Spence and Crawford are both confident that they'll come out victorious in their upcoming fight. And Terence Crawford thinks it'll be this year, 2022, when these two do battle. And Crawford said, once I beat Errol Spence, I'm coming after Jermell Charlo. He's on the hit list. In other words, Mel, do not vacate. I'm coming. But it already seems like Jermell Charlo has plans to move to 160. His brother Jermell let the cat out the bag. I don't think Jermell Charlo wants to do all those mandatories. Also, his buddy, Errol Spence, plans to move up to 154 after the Crawford fight. As a boxing fan and a fan of greatness, I would love to see if Terence Crawford can get past Spence, go up another division, and conquer that division. And we can say what we want about Terence Crawford's resume. It's weak. He hasn't fought the names at 147. But this guy continues to look for the smoke. He can't find the fire. And we got to give respect to Jermell Charlo, first guy to be undisputed at 154, especially in the 4-belt era. Greatness. And I hear all things about this fight, like Jermell Charlo too big for Crawford. Crawford doesn't have a chance. But I tell you one thing. Jermell Charlo does not want to fight Crawford. He is hoping Spence will win the fight so this talk will end. If Crawford is successful of beating Spence, this will be a big money fight, right? 2 undisputed champions meeting at 154. This is a pay-per-view fight. If he moves up to 160, who's he gonna fight? Jinabek Halim Hanallah? Or will he be able to get fights that his brother couldn't get? Like the Triple G fight, the Jaime Munguia fight. And the funny thing is, when it's concerning Crawford is, they'll say something like, well, you see how big Castano's more powerful than Terence Crawford. You saw how Jermell Charlo destroyed him. Different skill sets. Terence Crawford is a way better fighter than Castano is. Has Crawford been buzzed in fights? Yeah, but who hasn't? Charlo's been buzzed in fights, so has Errol Spence. This is the fight game. Even the guys with the best whiskers have been buzzed. So my opinion, at the end of the day, if Bud happens to get past Spence, that's no guarantee. But if he does, I would love to see this fight. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.
Vegas. And like I said, I meant what I said. Once I beat Spence, if Charlo don't move up, I'm coming for him.